He pointed at me. That's exactly why I'm not taking your ling-ling ass pictures no more. She's Wasian.
Yo, who here owns an iPhone?
Me.
Shut up.
I do.
Have you ever been hard and then like used your dick to click apps?
No.
I have.
No.
My foreskin's very
Jared,
long
pull
and
up the
wet,
E,
so it
bitch.
would kind of fuck up the
I
phone.
mean, so if you want it, so I'll put it back.
Anyway, as I was saying, I stuck my middle finger up at him. That's why your ass gotta start going to school next week, he said. Slapping his knee. Bruh, there is literally one more week left to school left. Why am I going? We're reading NBA Youngboy fanfiction.
Let's go.
What is that?
To go to their graduation, stupid. Duh. You need to graduate somehow. I waved him off. I'm going in the motherfucking house. I opened the door and went to the kitchen. Look at your fat ass, KD big ear looking ass yelled. The English in this is impeccable. I smacked my lips. Bro, shut up you stupid fag. She talking white, y'all, KD yelled. After that comment, they was all laughing as Ben walked in the house. I grabbed some chips and stuffed my face, about to cry. Then I grabbed a drink and made my way upstairs while they smoked on the couch.
Go to the flare,
Bro,
bitch.
look at her
Go to the
stealing
flare.
ass. I flicked him off and went to my room, shutting the door. Then I sat my food on the little table next to my bed. I went into my bathroom that connects to my room, which is a perk of living with a famous rapper that had a mansion. I then stripped and hopped in the shower. I applied soap and body wash, I scrubbed, and as I was rinsing myself off, I heard the door open. I'm in the shower! Nobody answered and the door closed. I thought they left until someone yanked the shower curtain open. I put my hands over my breast and turned around. It was Youngboy. Yo, I'm taking a shower. He didn't say anything. He just grabbed my arms, exposing my body. Alright, we're getting into it now, boys. He just looked at every detail of my body. I stood there unable to move because I couldn't believe this sexy ass nigga came in there doing this. He finally looked deep into my eyes and then he let go. You should start locking your doors. And with that, he shut the door and left my bathroom in my room. I shook it off, then dried myself with a towel and hung up my towel, peeking in my room, making sure nobody was there. The coast was clear, so I went to my dresser and I went to my dresser and bought some lace. Shut up, man! This is getting interesting. Fuck!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo,
Where did I get to? Here we go. The coast was clear, so I went to my dresser and put on my lacy underwear because I looked too cute for my own benefit. I then slid a tank top on and fuck pants right now. I climbed in bed, sitting down, grabbing my phone, and I
Get out
turned on
that
some
tank,
TV.
Jared.
As I was clicking through Netflix to find something to watch, shut up, you fat fuck!
it's Drippy again, bro.
Shut the
As I
fuck
was
up,
clicking through
faggot.
Netflix to find something to watch, my door opened and a high-ass baby Joe walked in, closing the door behind him. He pulled out his phone from his back pocket and played Baby Shark, then started to do the dance. I started laughing and recording him. Mommy Shark then ran in doing the dance with him. I got them both on my Snapchat, even though I don't have any more than about 15 people on Snapchat. So we see she's a very isolated person. She's very isolated, closed off. When the song ended, they came jumping on my bed. I fell off and started yelling, "Yo, why would you do that? I ain't got no motherfucking pants on, stupid bitch." I threw my chips at them and they started laughing. Then Ben smacked Joe. "Cover your eyes, motherfucker." Joe smacked Ben back. "No, cover your eyes, ho." They started catfighting. "Youngboy," I yelled. They still was fighting when he opened the door and pushed him out the room. I heard the door close as I got up to go to the bed, and as I bended over to climb in my bed, I heard the door lock. "Ben, you play too damn much," I laughed as I got in bed, but when I looked, it wasn't Ben. It was Youngboy. Oh, this is, I think we're gonna get into it today, boys. So I do require absolute silence, so I can get the maximum amount of, emotion. He smirked at me as I just looked at him. He didn't have no shirt on, and he spoke in a raspy tone. "Ayo, girl," which I think is girl, "where your pants at?" My pants? He nodded. I ain't putting none on because I ain't think nobody was going to come in here again for today. He walked up to my bedside and slowly put my covers down. Then sat in front of me. You act scared, I be seeing how you look at me. He started rubbing my thigh. You ever had a boyfriend? I shook my head, none. You ever done anything with anyone? I shook my head, no. So you new to all this? Well, let me show you something that's gonna make you feel good. And we already know that this man is hung, right? Like, we've seen this shit. Like, we know this man is packing. We know it.
Was it the baby
Chapter
or
4.
That was the
We're now on
baby's
chapter
penis
4.
Discord.
Damn.
I mean, NBA Youngboy, clearly...
I'm talking
wants
about
to
this
pack
shit
his-
like it's just any other normal thing. What the fuck?
It is,
Fuck
your
up,
problem.
London.
I'm confused. Is this what is this, bro? This is the one.
Right. Yeah,
It's
basically,
NBA
right.
Youngboy fanfiction.
So, NBA Youngboy, the fanfiction is like fan people making up stories about characters.
Made up story.
Yeah. It's not real. Basically,
Fuck.
he adopted this girl, and I'm guessing he adopted her for other reasons than to just be a good father. Which I think we're about to find out in chapter 4, which is very gripping. And I did skip ahead a bit to chapter like 8 and 9, and the action, we really get into the action, not so much sexual, I just mean like actual action. So this is a very gripping tale, and I think it's going to go down in the ages as one of the greats. Queen POV, chapter 4. Queen, you trust me, right? It's a shit name for a character, by the way. Youngboy spoke with a raspy voice. I nodded my head. He then whispered in my ear, "Let me please you." I woke up breathing hard and fast as my dream of Youngboy. So this was all a dream. This was in her head. It was just an illusion. It wasn't even real yet.
You just be dreaming about.
It all felt so real. I was shaking. I decided to get up and get ready for the day. And then they put a picture of a baddie. Like, this bitch is actually bad, bro. Like, if everybody would refer to general comms, this bitch is a baddie. I can't lie. I would. It's not even the same girl we saw. So this guy's just swapping character looks left, right, and center.
Oh.
This guy's doing a read along. Can you hear me? Can you hear me in the stream?
Yeah, they can hear you. They
I'm
can
on
hear
the
you.
roof across from E.
I can't see it. What,
I'm on that big ass roof.
You didn't put it in
you
general
bitch
comms.
Alright, good. People can hear me.
You didn't
wait.
put it in general
Yeah,
comms.
it is. In Valkyrie's GTA.
Yeah, it is. She lost weight though. What the fuck?
I
Go in
can't see
Valkyrie's
it.
GTA. You must be straight cap.
Oh, there we go.
No, I'm
yeah.
alive, nigga. I'm on that roof across from A that you can go up on.
So, now...
I mean, across from E, shit.
Okay. Anyway. Youngboy bust in my room. Put some clothes on, the fuck? Yes, I changed her character. Okay, she acknowledged that the character has changed, right? Cool. Hey, now say, don't yell at my best friend. Ben popped his head in the doorway. Youngboy went up to the door and slammed it on Ben's face and locked it. What are you doing? I asked. Doing what the fuck I want. This is my house, he smirked. I nodded. He laid on the bed, which was also meant laying on me. He had his head on my titties, and my legs were spread open as he's laid on me facing the ceiling. Play in my hair real quick, slime, he said softly. I started playing in his nappy hair, twisting it and whatnot. That sounds disgusting. Yeah, that sounds grim. You started talking. I know I just adopted your ass, but girl, I know you think I'm sexy. I be seeing how you look at me. He chuckled. Well, yeah. I mean, you're right. I sighed loudly. He laughed. I've been knowing. He then turned his body on his face, so his face was all in my breast, and his stomach was around my area. My breathing got heavy as he looked into my eyes. You scared? I nodded.
Shut the
You
fuck
ever done
up.
that?
This is a good shit.
Deadass, why are you interrupting the NBA fanboy fiction?
I'm
Shut
on the
up!
roof, Jared. It's across from E. I swear.
Continuing. You ever
Oh,
done
God.
anything like this before? I shook my head no. He laughed. Well, I'll be careful. So this is now real. This is now... We're in the now. We're in the real. Ben POV. So... I smacked Joe in his face. You stupid ass green lizard, you spilled your drink on my phone, nigga. He laughed like something was funny. Bitch, I will cut your snakes out your head, bud. I muttered, walking to the kitchen. Try me, Ben, Joe yelled from the living room. Bet, is all I said before I ran in the living room and grabbed a pillow, throwing it at his ass. He ducked and grabbed a vase and almost hit me, but I moved just in time. This guy's got ultra instincts. Bitch, you trying to kill me? I yelled, throwing a water bottle at him, missing. He just laughed and threw a shoe at my leg.
You're not on the
I went
roof,
behind the
Jared.
couch and crawled to the kitchen. I stayed down and grabbed hella knives from the drawer and I stood up. That bitch was cheesy.
Yeah.
He started running and screaming, trying to throw shit at me. Why you running? I yelled. Nigga, I ain't dying yet. That's some gator meat, Joe yelled back. I then jumped over the couch and threw one, aiming for his arm, but I missed. He picked it up and threw it back at me. But when I went down to the floor,
Did you see me
Boomer then
crash?
came in the room and ducked. You'll need to gut this shit out before I air this bitch out.
Oh, shit, you
He started yelling with his cranky ass. Me and Joe stopped and looked at each other and laughed. So apparently, this is a fair warning for the next chapter. Next chapter is nasty and short in all caps.
Oh.
So I think we're gonna get back to our protagonists here. You know, Queen and Youngboy. So we're back with our Queen POV. Right, we're back with our protagonists here. Where we last left off, they were getting some saucy action, as we saw. He got on his knees and looked down at me smiling. He then grabbed my top and slowly took it off, admiring them. Damn, he mumbled. He then got off his knees and started kissing me slowly. I kissed back and he put his tongue in my mouth and we started French kissing. I don't think she knows what French kissing is. That's not French kissing. He then grabbed one of my breasts and started massaging it. A small moan slipped out my mouth. He then started sucking on my titties as I was in heaven. I think she meant I'm in heaven. He then moved down to my area and slowly took off my panties. I felt cold air rush down there as I clenched my thighs together. He spread my legs apart and admired my wetness as he started eating me out. It's an interesting way to say it.
The fuck?
I grabbed on his hair, breathing hard and moaning loud. He pumped 2 fingers inside me and ducked on my clit. While looking into my eyes, I think she meant sucked. Bitch is illiterate as fuck.
She's probably typing this on her phone.
All like 17 chapters.
Yeah.
After I came, I had laid there, breathing hard, as he pulled something out from his back pocket and took off his pants, then his boxers. And when I say that motherfucker sprung up, so we know this boy's hung. We got my pieces on the way, boys. We got a cat. I was scared of my life. He put a condom on and said, "You ready?" I nodded, shaking. He rubbed the tip against my pearl, and then he put the tip in. I shut my eyes and hissed in pain as he slowly put it all in. It hurt at first, but after a couple of slow strokes, it started feeling better, and I was craving more. Faster, I spoke in a raspy voice. He smirked and started ramming my shit as I screamed out.
What the fuck?
I was scratching his back because
Bitch,
he was
nigga!
going way too
Bitch!
far.
Bitch! My fault.
I felt my climax coming, and his strokes were getting sloppy, so I assumed he was getting close too. He sped up, and then after, we both let out a good moan, and came at the same time. I woke up again, and he was laying on me, and we still had our clothes on. So when he laid on me, I fell asleep. None of the sex or anything like that happened at all, and she ends the chapter with, "Ah ha 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 ha! Got your ass! Okay, stupid bitch." Bro, play me like that again, and I'll dox you.
Wait,
Right, my
none of the
pizza's
6
almost
actually
there.
happened. Oh my bad.
Every
I thought
time,
it
like,
did.
it's just been like a fucking dream, bro. Bruh, hold up, my pizza's on the way, so I'll continue
You're
when my pizza
mad,
gets.
2-0, kid. I'll be waiting up this ladder for your bitch ass. Psych! Get caught lacking again! Bitch!
Bro, I forgot to take out those motherfuckers.
Yo, straight up, you need to
I'm
stop
not
getting
camping.
caught fucking lacking, Jarrett. Dead ass. You just keep.
We'll
You
continue
only
this
have
on later.